Okay, now, one quick thing before you turn your fabric right side out is you got these little corners. You want to come in and just cut angles at the corners. Be careful not to cut your stitching right here. You just want to cut the little corner off. You want to do that on the fur, also on the fleece. Just like that. Okay, now we're ready to put them together. Okay, now that we have our rectangle put together, we've got the fur on the inside. And what we want to do next is we want to take the piece of fleece that we sewed together and we want to turn that right side out. So that basically that's going to look like this piece right here. So the seams are on the inside. Now the goal is going to be to take this piece and stuff it up inside this other one. So we essentially have both right sides facing each other. All right, you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so now that you've got these two pieces like this, you basically want to stuff this one up inside the other one. Make sure it's all smooth in there. Okay, and then the best way to do this is going to be to take your end seams and match them up together. Okay, so you want to I always pin my marker seams first, so we know that these are the absolute center on each side. So these are the first things that we were going to want to pin. Again, we're pinning with the pins facing in, knowing all the while that we're going to run over them with the sewing machine. And that all will be right with the world and it won't hurt a single thing. We might bend a pin and we might break a needle, but it'll still be worth it. Okay, now the next task is going to be to smooth the fur down all along the edges and pin all the way around. Except that you're going to want to leave about a 2-inch stretch that is not pinned. And the way you find the absolute center for that is you take your center seams, put them together like that. Oops, give me a break here. It's just not stuffing in there. Okay, hold on. Stand by. All right, here we go. So we got this right in here like that. And then we're going to put a pin right there. Mark it, right? And then we know we want about a 2-inch stretch there. So we're going to give ourselves maybe about 1.5 inches on each side. So give us a 3-inch stretch. And you can really just eyeball this here. So basically now we know when we go to sew this, we're going to start our needle here and we're going to sew all the way around here, all the way back to this pin. Again, we're leaving ourselves a gap here, probably about a 3-inch gap so that we can pull the hat to right side out when we're done. Now, and that's what we're going to do next.